What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'm welcoming you back to another YouTube video. And today, I've got a juicy deck for you. It is Lugia GX, a card that I've kind of left to its own devices since I last looked at it pre-rotation. Main reason being it's weak to electric. Not the best type to be weak to nowadays, but we do have things like weakness guard energy around and stuff, so you can play it a bit more confidently with stuff like that. But we're playing it with Parasect. I really like the idea of playing a Pokemon and partnering it with Parasect whilst playing the Earring Bell, which of course makes your opponent's active Pokemon confused if they attack into you. So it's just extra chip damage. Combining that with Lugia's 170 attack, you can take down Tag Team GXs pretty confidently. There are a few problems, obviously, as there are in any sort of deck. Bad matchups. One bad matchup I've noticed is is it Eligium? Is that how it's pronounced? Oh, of course, we come up against Lightning deck. That's a bit of a rough matchup, to be honest with you. But coming up against these Tag Team GXs, we have a lot of fun. So let's see what we can do here. There's no real bench draw support in this either, so you do have to kind of rely on top decking your draw supporters. We do have Pokegear, obviously, to help with that stuff. That's just one thing you need to bear in mind as well. But 9 times out of 10, it does what you want it to do. So that's kind of decent. All right, starting off with the Lugia here. We do want to find that... we might have to be aggressive, because we do want to find that weakness guard energy here. That can definitely play a role. In fact, do I get the Dedenne down? No, I think we're going to go for Heatran. Heatran. That's my British accent coming through there. We're going to go for Heatran straight away from the get-go and start trying to attack with that. So we don't have to worry so much about being hit for weakness. We're up against the Nuzzle Pikachu. Wait, hasn't that rotated? I don't know. Right, we're going to hold this hand. I can go for the Dedenne change, but that's a bit risky. So... I'm going to hold this hand here. Hopefully we can get a Welder next turn. We've got the Giant Hearth, so that's good news. And we can just start going for Steaming Stomp here. But what exactly is the deal here? Are they just playing the other Raichu GX? Because the one that does loads of damage for each energy in play is the one that has rotated from Shining Legends. Unless I'm really missing something here. This could be a Rayquaza deck with a weird Nuzzle engine. I don't know. That's something to think about at least. So there's another Emolga. Oh, wait. No, this could be Electros. It could be. It could definitely be Electros. I didn't think about that. That's quite a unique way to play it, if that is it. Wow, they're going ham here for these Nuzzly boys, huh? Okay, hopefully we see the main attack here. Electrode? What is going on? What is the deal, dude? I don't know what you got rolling on in there, man. I'm a bit baffled. I'm going to be honest. Now, I'm probably going to go for Giant Hearth first here before going for the Pokegear. Kind of thin the deck down a little bit. I don't really need to, but let's just thin it down. Let's hopefully get... Please give me a Welder. That would be a dream come true. Yeah! There we go. We've got the Welder. Sweet. And then we can attach to the Lugia as well, which is nice. Sweet. This is good. This is good. All right, I'm going to get some Parases down. Good stuff. I'm still going to hold the Dedenne. We don't need it yet. We've still got what we want. So, you know, that's that. Okay. All right, let's just go for this Steaming Stomp. I'm curious as to what exactly is the deal here. I don't know what is going on. I'm assuming Electros. Right, because they can just get turn 2 Electros easy peasy, right? Issue with that, though, is... I still prefer the Naganadel version, if this is Electros, because with the Naganadel version, you can at least recover energy. So if one goes down, you don't have to go for a whole another Snuggly generator, if that's what it's called. Yikes. Sorry, buddy. Oh, they got for the quit. Okay, they were just bricking, apparently. So I'll take the win. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go for another one and see what we come up against here. So that was a nice and easy kind of clean sweep there, if I'll be honest. So that's nice. But we have to see what we're up against now. Oh, okay. This is interesting. In this match, I'm assuming we're up against the Lucario and Melmetal deck. The chip damage really works in this matchup. So hopefully we can get some Parasects out. It just works wonderfully because that doesn't stop. Sorry, that's not held back by its tankiness, let's say. Or not. Ferrothorn. Oh my god, really? Ferrothorn? Dude. Okay. They're going for the Ferrothorn deck. I remember doing that in one of my challenges. Do your thing, buddy. Do your thing. Bit of a risky one playing metal right now, though, being weak to fire and all that, you know? Not the best. Unless they play the frying pan, that makes sense. Yeah, Ferrothorn with frying pan seems cool. Seems pretty decent. But at the same time, I kind of want to see this deck do its thing. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Things like Mount Coronet and stuff, it seems like a pretty good deal. And they got the turn 1 lecture as well. Okay. Now it is a stage 2, stage 1 deck. Stage 2 decks in this format are still not the best, to be honest. So doing a stage 1 attacker with a stage 2 support Pokemon is a bit of a risky deal in our current format, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what we pull here. Okay, that's cool. We're just going to go for the Heat Factory right away. Let's just fasten our hand out, see what we get. There's that. There's that. Kind of a dead hand there when it comes to playing these things. Yeah, we have to sit away so many cards we don't really need. Hopefully we can help with the setup here. We can get another Paris down. Although it's not really needed, the chip damage here, to be honest. Maybe this Lugia can help. Let's do that. And then we'll pass. And we can go for the Denny next turn if we want to be aggressive. And just get the charge up going as quick as possible. Now, I believe the Ferrothorn does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for every metal energy attached to it, if I'm correct. Which would be kind of good for Psychic. So we might not even need to use Pelagic Blade, now that I think about it. But again, it depends what's going on. But there's another Acrobike. They might struggle a bit. Flip until you get tails 20 times for each heads. Don't you start doing something crazy. Oh god, here we go. Okay, I got scared. Can you imagine if they actually got all the way up to 190? That would just be stupid. Alright, so let's attach that for turn and go for this. And then we are going to... Yeah, we're going to Dedenne. We're going to go for it. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Win some, lose some. Let's go for this. Fire weakness is going to be pretty good. So, is it any number of fire energy? So that won't work. We could go for a GX attack, but that seems like a bit of a waste. We don't really need to. Let's go for this and see what. Okie dokie. That's a lot of stadium there. That's a lot of stadium, boy. Okay. We can get that down so we can do some chip damage there. That's good news. Don't really want to use that Giant Hearth yet. Don't need to. Even next turn, we don't really need to. So there's that. Although, it'd be good to charge up this Lugia for free and then start attaching to the Heatran. So, Thoughts. But hitting for the weakness is pretty good, so that's why I've got that Heatran out. Let's see what they do here. We can already see them struggling a bit. As I expected. Not gonna lie, dude. Kinda expected this to happen. But I like what this guy's thinking. I like his ideas, but the biggest issue I'd say also with this deck is it's non-GX. So searching for Pokemon is a bit of a pain. That's the biggest problem with losing Ultra Ball. It's just, it's a yikes, man. It is not good. Okay, we can risk the Heat Factory here. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So we don't even need to use the Giant Hearth here. Alright, that's cool. So we can charge up this Lugia here. We actually have to go for Pelagic Blade here to get the KO. That's a bit weird. Although, we could... Actually, no. We're good. We're good. We are good. We've actually got the KO on it. What am I talking about? Jesus, Sean. That was bad. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go and get this Parasect out. We've got the KO here with Psychic. Setup's looking really good. I'm liking this setup so far. We are miles ahead. Psychic. Down you go. Alright, sweet. So now if they attack into us, they're going to take an additional 40 damage to the end of their turn, another 40 at the end of mine. That's 80 damage on top of the damage I can do already. So if you were to do the maths, that's actually 250 with a Pelagic Blade. So you can see why I wanted to do the Lugia with Parasect. You can hit some pretty good numbers. This Lugia, unfortunately, hits 110. The ideal number is 130. Throw in a Parasect, 130, right? That's why I throw that in there. Plus, its first attack's pretty decent when you're starting up, if you are struggling. So that's why I've thrown that in there as well. And as I said, of course, just to go with the whole shebang. All right. We might get another quit in our hands here. At this rate, Jesus Christ. Let's get greedy. Let's go for another Parasect. Is it a bit greedy? Yeah. But it's fine. We don't have the Denny in our deck right now, so we don't really need the spare bench spot. So, and I'm kind of gonna hold this hand because we've got the Parasect. So, yeah, let's just hold this hand. Let's go for another Psychic. There's another KO. They do have this bad boy out, but I don't see things going well from here on out for him, man. Sorry, dude. Yajuma 98980702. Okay, that's a bit of a weird name. Dude, you struggling, huh? You're struggling. They got a lot of draw power. I mean, they got Acrobites, Custom Catchers. They got the whole lot. There's another Cynthia. So they do get some energy in a Ferrothorn. They're finally off. But they've lost, what is it, 2 Ferrothorn? No, just the 1. Okay. It would have to be that crazy. Okay, I was worried. I hate these, like, continuous tumble type things. All right, we don't even need to attack this turn. Jesus Christ, that's where we're at. All right, Heat Factory. I think you've done your job. Well, no, you haven't. Okay, they've quit. I could have kept that ball rolling, man. I could have Heat Factory, gone for another Giant Herb. I could have gone crazy. All right, let's. Okay, one more. That's 2 quits, I believe. So let's go again. 2 odd decks, though. I don't know what the first deck was doing. The second deck, knew what it was doing, but it's just too much. This is everything in there. That was Grass, Psychic, and Water. What is going on? What is going on in this guy's deck? Magic Ninjas. Go on, show me, buddy. I want to see, dude. I want to see. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well, by the way. I am pretty much back and rolling now. I know I've been gone for a short period of time, kind of just dipping in and out and stuff. A lot of you guys showed a lot of your support, and I do appreciate that a lot. Definitely helped me. Wasn't going for the best time, but I think I've started to transcend that now and just get back to my usual thing, you know? Also still looking to expand content a little bit. I asked earlier about looking at theme decks and stuff. It was kind of like a 50-50 between yes and no. I might give it a shot just to see how it goes. That's something I'm interested in. Also considering some other stuff as well to help give you guys some extra content. Probably going to announce that in the future though. But I am working on that too. But it just feels good to be back, man. All right, dude, what is this? What is this? I don't know. Let's go for the... Let's get rid of the Stadium Nav. So I'm playing 4 Giant Herbs and a Stadium Nav. That's how crucial it is to have this thing out in this deck. You can just use your welders so freely. It's insane. And it just gives so much power to your deck and speed at the same time. Let's get another... Let's get a Paris out. Do we greed? Or we could greed. We could greed a Dedenne. Nah, let's not greed. Let's not greed it. We don't really get a turn 1 KO though, which is a bit of a shame. We can Lost Purge. Bit of a waste. Gonna be honest. Let's just go for the Psychic. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But did they get like an Elm's Lecture, a Stevens Resolve? They got a lot of stuff, man. They got a lot of stuff. That confused me like nothing. Fan Club? Did they not get an Elm's Lecture? I'm like, dude, what is your deck, man? What is your deck? Gregono, huh? I'm trying to think. What's the deal here? I have no idea. I'm stumped. I have no clue. All right, let's go for the Cynthia. We don't need to welder this turn, so that's fine. We just need to get some more stuff out into play. I'll take it. I'll take it. This Heatran can just come in and get a KO next turn if we really need to, because we've got the switch. Let's get some energy out. I forgot we can attach for turn. Let's do that. Let's attach to this Lugia and go for a... Well, we only need to Psychic, but next turn we can come in with the Heatran and still keeping energy on the Lugia, which is pretty dope. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I have no idea what's going on my opponent's side, though. Again, I've said this so many times about PTCGO. There's so many people experimenting different kinds of stuff. It's quite hard to figure out what exactly is going on your opponent's side, what to expect, cards they're going to play. It's all a bit confusing sometimes. You kind of have to just map it out in your head what exactly they're doing. I've forgotten what this evolves into. What does Wormpole evolve into? Man, my old school... Well, we found it out. Isn't it a Dustox or something? Cocoon, yeah. What does Dustox do? And what one? Well, we're going to find out eventually, but this is kind of cool. They're going to stop me from playing item cards. That's a decent little trick, though. But I think we can go probably for Pelagic Blade and then get the Heatran out. It's a bit weird going for a Pelagic Blade on this thing. 80 damage. It's overkill, but that's fine with me. I think Psychic's only doing 60, which is just too little. One more energy and we would have got 90, but... So did they get the Elms earlier? Because they've just played it there. And why are they playing Elms and Fan Club together? Maybe because it's the lack of Pokemon search in this. Pidgeotto everywhere. Okay. Is this some sort of mill? I don't know. Alright, well, yeah. They're locking me. It might be mill. Okay, that makes some sort of... Well, we can't even heat transfer, so I don't know what I was thinking. I might hold this. Because we've got that all-important switch for next turn. So... Let's go for Pelagic Blade. Hope I'm saying it right. What do we get? Cherish Ball. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much smooth sailing again. So, the third game where it's just constantly smooth sailing. What can I say? I can't really commentate on this either because it's just like end turn, KO, end turn, KO. Oh, he says. Here comes the reset stamp. Okay, we can welder, so we can actually manually retreat this Lugia a bit comfortably, which is good news, into the Heatran. We don't have to like wait a turn or Lost Purge or something unnecessarily, which is alright. And we got double welder, so we're good. We're pretty much good for the next few turns. But man, I have no idea what this guy's doing here. I'll be honest with you. Bit confusing, but let's have to wait and see. So there's the Giratina. They're going to get Giratina down. I don't see where this is clicking. Or what the goal is. What does the Dustox do? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, we're going to manually retreat the Lugia. Get the 2 energy onto it and welder onto the Lugia. That's what we're going to do. Unless he pull a switch. If he pull a switch of like the first welder or something, that could be dope. Do we? Not really. Let's get you down. Let's get you out. I'm gonna... Oh, that's our last 2 fire energy. Okay. That's news to me. Actually, we're going to do it to the Heatran just in case we get a switch. We don't. We do get the Dene, though. Now, I'm just going to click done for the ability. We don't need to do anything. Attach there. That's good news. Now, we have no energy in our hand to really use this welder. But I don't want to get rid of the 3rd welder. Alright, let's just go for Steaming Stomp. Again, we're just smooth sailing here. And we can attack continuously now without having to worry. There's an Earring and Bell just in case they attack into us, but that doesn't seem to be happening. I want to know what this Dustox does. I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, here it is. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to one your Pokemon during your turn, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed and poisoned. If you do, put 3 damage counters. Okay, so it's a poison thing. And paralysis. So, okay, so poison, paralysis, item lock. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, I see the deal. I see what you're doing now. Is that something you can upkeep, though, constantly? Because you have to devolution spray that to be able to do that every turn. And then find the devolution spray, which might be why the Pidgeotos are here. But the guy's milling through his own deck quicker than mine. So, I'm not sure. Okay. Mount Coronet. This might just be a deck that's all over the place, or like a super big brain deck. One or the other. One or the other. Now, why would they need metal energy? Not for this, obviously. Maybe just to retreat the Pidgeotos? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, they can hit us for 20 damage instead of 10. Oh, yeah. What are they recovering? Steven's Resolve? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the end game to this deck. How is it winning? I haven't seen any Energy Mill, so any Crushing Hammers or anything like that. Well, because you have to find out next turn, really, but unless they go for like a... If it's a loop of Devolution Spray and Dustox, in which case playing a Ranguru probably would have worked better to recover the Devolution Sprays and then Constant Steven Resolves. Maybe that... Maybe? I'm assuming they want Paralysis every turn. That's my guess. If they want Paralysis every turn, they need to achieve that somehow. I don't see them doing it just yet. At least. Right. I don't think they're going to pull an attack off, obviously, but this seems to be big brain deck. We can switch. We get the switch. Obviously, we get the switch. Of course. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to go in with the switch here, and we are going to risk it for a biscuit here and go for the Dede change. Should I have dropped down that Giant Herb? Probably. Is that my mistake? Probably. We're going to rely on the Parasect here to do the dirt, really. If they are going to sit here and try and chip at us and stuff and attack into us with the item lock, if we can respond without actually needing to attack, there we go. Yeah, they've gone for the quit. I'm assuming they realized what I was doing. They constantly attacked into us with the item lock. We're going to get KOs eventually quicker than them. So that's that. Right, so that's the, third game where someone's actually gone and quit. So, 3 very interesting decks, though. Very interesting stuff. But I want to play something top tier. Give me something top tier. I think I've won enough games to warrant a top tier matchup. And it looks like we've got it. Greninja and Zoroark. Or Dartbox. Alright, let's see how this works. Fingers crossed. Decent hand. Decent hand. Not gonna lie. We could Cherish Ball and Pokecom if we want to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just go straight for this welder. No hanging about, no games. Ghastly! Man, these decks are just coming out of nowhere. I am so baffled. Alright, we are going to go for the Cherish and then the Pokecom to get a Paras down. We at least want 1 down, right? Is it necessary? I don't know yet. So, we're just going to play it safe. We can actually Poke again, hopefully get another welder next turn, but doesn't seem to be necessary. We've got energy in hand. But it's great to be able to welder and attach for turn. Getting free energy in play is such a big deal. So, okay. Is it an anti-GX deck? Playing things like Gengar to put 6 damage counters down, and then you've got your Spiritomb to kind of just come in and smack into things. Maybe that's the deal. Just have to wait and see what's going on. Right, reset step. So that doesn't reveal too much. It's obviously not Dartbox. But it's another experimental deck. Another Ghastly. Okay. And he's going to pass. In which case we get a free KO. So I'm not complaining. Acrobike. This seems like a deck that would work with Jirachi or something. So maybe, oh, okay, Power Plant. This does seem to be anti-GX. Yeah, it seems like it could work with Jirachi a little bit. That's for certain. Oh, they're going to hit some big damage on us next turn. Oh, yikes. Oi, that's a pretty good turn 1 there. I'll give you that, sir. I'll give you that one. But I still need to know what exactly your deal is, dude, because I have no idea what's going on here. But I've got some sort of clue. Some sort of spread anti-GX or rogue deck, right? That's at least the idea I've got in my head. Let's see if we can risk it and get a welder here. We don't. Okay, so we're just going to attach and then Cynthia. That's fine. No problem. If we get an Earring and Bell and a Parasect, that would be dope. Come on. Come on. We get the Earring and Bell, and we do get the Parasect. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we can bench another Paras as well, which is just dope. So, alrighty. Let's get this Paras down. Let's go for another... Sorry, this Parasect. Let's go for another... Let's go for a Paras. There we go. Good thing about this being low HP is Parasect can just clean it up for us. Like, they could go crazy here and go... All they need to do, really, is go to 40... yeah. Well, 4 damage counters, 40 HP lost, or 20 HP. You know what I mean. And attack into us, and they KO'd because of this Parasect. So, dude, I pretty much have countered your deck if this is your main attacker. That is. Yep, there comes that Haunter. As expected. If you didn't know what happened there, Garci's got an ability when it's KO'd, you can search your deck for 2 Haunters and put them onto your bench. Which is pretty good for getting out Gengars. So, they can go 120 on this Lugia right now. So, they can pretty much get a KO on us. If they really feel like it, so. But, these Parasects are going to give us some pretty good return KOs, so. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. But, we have to follow up now, though, which is the big problem. Also, another bonus is with this Spiritomb having 1 energy on it, it's a one-shot knockout for a Psychic. So, again, that's another bonus. But what damage are they doing here? Is it going to be... If they throw 1 more damage counter, that's 3. So that's, what, 100 damage on top. Not enough to KO. Now they do. Oh, they're spreading it. They're spreading it a bit. Okay. In which case, getting another Heatran out would be a good deal. Okay, so there we go. 110 though. They need 1 more damage counter. There we go. There, I see the deck. I see what you're doing. And the Hustle Belt. There we go. Big boy damage. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And they got another Haunter out as well. I'm liking this, dude. I'm liking this. I really am. It's a shame the Parasect can kind of just clean this up a lot. So we don't have to worry. It'd be probably a good idea to get a non-GX attacker out soon. Just saying. And the Shrine. Oh, dude, you are functioning. Oh, I like this. Okay. I might have to check this out myself. I see exactly what this guy's doing now. And it is so anti-meta. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, they didn't really need to go for that much damage on that Lugia. They could have put a lot more on this one. But, like, you know, is what it is. Oh, don't know if I should have promoted that now that I think about it. This is going down next turn, which is good. Okay, we have to Cynthia. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best. We can greed it a bit here. Oh, and go for a Dene. What's our deck saying, though? We've still got 2 Fire Crystals, so energy recovery is fine. Yeah, I do want to get that Lugia out. I really do want to get that one out. So we're going to just risk it for a biscuit here. Come on. Come on. Give us what we need. Okay, not everything. Not the best. But, you know, is what it is. Probably best to throw Parasect into the active. As much as I don't want to do that, they're going to get KOs pretty quickly with this deck. I don't want to give them that. And let's go for an Earring and Bell on that as well. Yeah. So there it goes. Alright. The only thing really helping us here is the Parasect, which is why I don't want to promote it. But I do not want them getting like crazy KOs, because they're going to get pretty quick KOs in this deck on our GXs, especially things like the Dene, which I benched kind of mindlessly now that I think about it. Yeah. We have to kind of think here. These past 3 games, we've just been cruising, but this one we have to use our noggins. Use our noggins a little bit. Use our noggins. And so do they, because if they want to take out this Parasect, they've got to really consider how they're going to do things. Unless they go for like a custom catcher play, which I'm assuming this deck plays again. But they do need 2. There's another one. What are they going to drop it on now, though? The Lugia? They don't need to. Maybe the Heatran, knowing that I'm charging it up. That might be the case. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Now they need to find some devolution sprays. And they will definitely take out this Parasect. This is tough. This is tough. Not having the 2 Parasect is a big deal because we can't get the return KO so easily. Well, I guess next turn we can by just passing, so we don't really need to worry so much. So there's the devolution I was on about. There we go. Back into the deck. Oh, this is tough. My biggest concern about this deck is how does it work in the non-GX matchup? Like, is there any way of it sustaining itself in that type of matchup? Oh, I didn't know they had Grimsley. That's interesting. Yeah, how would this deck sustain itself in a non-GX? That catches my interest. Okie dokie, let's go for the Pokegear Welder. Do we bench the fresh Lugia? No, we don't. We're going to charge up this Heatran here. Not the best, to be honest with you, but got to do what you got to do, man. If we get a switch here, that's good. We can take out this Gengar. We don't, but we get the Lugia. Yes. Okay. Our energy's quite low. We could Heat Factory. But we have 1 Welder left. Oh. Okay, let's Pokegear. We get a Cynthia. Which means I'm a bit more comfortable going for this Heat Factory. There's the Fire Crystal, so that's cool. Alright, okay. That seems like it was a good play. Seems. Emphasis on seems. Okay, let's see what they've got going on. Getting this Lugia charge up is going to be a really good thing, though. Being able to take out some Pokemon without actually giving up 2 prizes so easily is a big deal. Right, so they're probably going to go for this Parasect now. Right, they can't wait any longer because they're just waiting for me to get a switch, so. Another Lily. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, there's a Ghastly. If they get another Gengar, they're going for a potential 120 on this. Oh my god, they could really do some damage, man. They could really do some work. Okay. And I'm just hoping they ain't got no custom catcher plays or anything like that. Fingers crossed. Alright, so with 30, that's 60 on top. 369, 10, 160. Yeah, so the Hustle Belt brings it to 160. So they are hitting 160, which is taking out pretty much anything here. But if we could just avoid using these for as long as possible, that's good. Oh, wow. Dude, that was a big misplay. Oh, dude, you went for greed. No. Now you're going down. The 1 Parasect, dude. Now I get to take out some good stuff. All right, let's go for that. Bro, just gave me a free prize card pretty much. And we got the switch for the Heatran if we can't attack this turn and get a KO. They're probably going to promote this Gengar. In which case, oh, it's a tough one. If they promote the Gengar, do I go for the Heatran? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on with our... We have 1 more Fire Crystal left, and I believe it is in deck. Ooh, dude. Okay. That leaves me to be confident. Am I confident? I'm not confident. Not at all. Okay. We're holding this. I don't know. Let's go for Power Charger here. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't think we have anything left in deck anyway to Power Charge. No, we only have 1 word left. We are running out of resources, man. Should I have gone for the Heatran? Oh, they would have got return KO, though. Okay. We might lose this, believe it or not, but I'm just kind of relying on these Parasects a bit here. That might be our way to victory here, I'm not going to lie. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, do you know what would be a good... Someone's on my lip. Do you know what would be a good card in this deck? Victini. Victini would be good. Why did I not think about that? Victini would be a really good shout. Probably going to throw it in here afterwards. If you're watching this and you're still around, yeah, Victini. Throw Victini in it. Just saying it. Oh, this is such an interesting matchup, though. Now, as I said, I don't know how this deck's going to do its thing so confidently when you're not up against a GX deck. But I mean, look at this format, right? It's GX everything. Absolutely everywhere. All right, so they're going to go in for the Anguish Cry. Not get the KO. Oh, okay. Ah, we have a chance. I'm getting excited. Okay. Okay. This is going down. This is 100% going down next turn. I've committed too much energy to it now, which is a bit of a shame. But if we can just get another stadium out, which we can, that would help. Ah. Okay. We just got to hold it off here. Go for the power charger KO. Not really a necessary KO. The Parasect would have done it, but that's fine. Next turn, if they attack into us, again, they're getting confusion. And the Parasect is going to be able to do some good dirt. So there's that. We got the Giant Herb, so we can drop the Shrine a little bit. I think this Lugia is doing some pretty good stuff for us, man. Doing some pretty good stuff. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, I'm just worried about these Gengars, man. I'm really worried about these Gengars. 110, 120. They need 2 Gengars to be able to take any of these bad boys out without an attack. So that's something. Oh, there could be dead draw in here. And the thing is, if they go for this Lugia, they're doing some risky plays, man. Some risky plays. In which case, if they come in and KO the Lugia, I'm probably going to promote a Parasect because we don't need 2. For them to hit big damage, they need to do a bit of damage to themselves, and 1 Parasect will usually do the trick. So I think I'm going to promote this Parasect, end my turn, let them KO the Parasect, so, you know, there's no game. Right? That's my thought process, at least. So we can just skip without worrying. Why did I play that? I didn't mean to play that. Okay. Let's do that so we can counter. Let's go for the Pokegear. And we're going to hold the hand. We're not even going to... No, we're not going to Welder. We're probably going to deck out eventually. So, if we just pass... We got the switch as well, which is good. So we don't even need to Welder. But, we're just going to pass. There goes the Spiritomb. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. We're on the road to victory, guys. We're here. We're going. We're moving. We're on that train, boy. Come on. Come on. This Heatran's going to do us some good dirt. If the Heatran goes down, game over. So, I think we got it. Unless they do some tricky, like they custom catcher, they get a Spiritomb down and a Rainbow. I doubt this. They need a lot of cards to get the game here. A lot of stuff. So... And looking at their hand size, I don't see it. Oh, what do you do? Put 1 damage to each reverse pitch for 1. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. They can throw... If they get a Shrine, that'd be 2 plus the 6. Not enough. Not enough. No. Okay. We're safe. So far. They've attached energy for turn, so they're not going for any sort of crazy KO. But the Parasect is just doing everything for us in this matchup. I don't think we would have won without the Parasect. I'm going to be dead honest. They would have taken us out like that. So the Parasect is definitely doing everything for us right now. I'm being dead honest with you. Thank God. Just thank God. Otherwise, we would have lost immediately. This is so anti-GX. It's crazy. Right, we got the game. Thank God. Thank God. That was stressful. That was way too stressful for me, man. All right, let's just go in. Heatran, do your thing. You've been sitting there taking damage for so long. Let's GX. Let's GX. Let's just do it. Let's no, I'm not going to flex. I could have got some welders with just some crazy... No, I'm not going to flex. Okay, there we go. That's the game. Oh, what a good victory. Sweet, sweet victory. All right, let me show you the list. We're going to leave it at that. So I think that was a pretty diverse episode there. No real top tier decks, but some feisty ones, man. Some really feisty decks. Okay, this is the deck. There's some things you can mess around with. Maybe get rid of the Stadium Nav. I'm just a bit panicky about drawing into welders and only having 9 fire energy. It's a bit weak, so this really makes the deck function. If it's not out, you struggle. That's what I'm going to say. That's kind of why I really want it out pretty much every single time from the get-go. But yeah, Victini is something I would definitely throw, so maybe swap the stadium for Victini. That sounds like a bit of a smarter play. But yeah, with that said, of course, leave a like if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. Let me know your thoughts of this deck down below, or any other variations you would like to make of this deck, because you can do Reshiram GX, which is, as I said before, not too keen on it, but you can try that for yourself. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I will leave you to it. Do take care, and peace.